Hey investors, it's the October 2021 update. September was a bad month for the portfolio. A few things went wrong. China stocks continued to go lower, and some growth stocks in the portfolio also fell. But things are looking on the up in early October. I think we have some very high quality companies in the portfolio, and I think some of the Chinese stocks we own will eventually recover. Let's take a look at the portfolio in detail. So we're recovering a bit in October after a bad September. September was, I think, one of the worst months I had as a popular investor. I think the second worst month was during the coronavirus period. But anyway, that's how stocks and the stock markets move. They can be unpredictable. So right now we're up about 9% plus for the year. This is the portfolio. Intuitive is our top holding. Intuitive has a very strong moat. So although I find that it's still a bit expensive, I don't mind holding this company. I plan to hold it for many years. So over many years, it doesn't really matter uh, at what price you buy the stock at, as long as you don't pay too exorbitant a price for it. Amazon has been disappointing this year, but I will never write off Amazon. I think Amazon has a very bright future, and if not this year, it will probably deliver good returns for the portfolio next year. These are the other stocks we have in the portfolio, and you can look at the respective allocations over here on the right. So Alibaba has been one of the worst performing stocks for me. It's down nearly 30% plus year to date. Charlie Munger has recently doubled down on Alibaba. I'm not as confident as him. I think that the prospects of companies like Alibaba have changed. I think the regulatory environment in China is very challenging. Moreover, I think some of these companies have lost the faith of international customers and investors. So I won't probably be doubling down on Alibaba. But I still like the fact that Alibaba is one of the strongest companies in China and it has many emerging mega trends to ride on. And also it provides a hedge to my portfolio because most of my portfolio is um, invested in companies in the US or who have their main business in the US. So it provides a small hedge. Teladoc has been very disappointing this year, but I think Teladoc is still a strong company. The results have been good so far this year, so we will find out how the third quarter results are by the end of the month, and I think they will be pretty decent. I think Teladoc still has a bright future. Baozun is another Chinese stock that has been a very poor performer, but Baozun looks very cheap at current prices. It's a small percentage of the portfolio. I think it can recover. Crypto has been doing very well. I wish I had bought more Ethereum when it was near the 1700s. I was waiting for it to go to 1500s before I bought more, but it never did. That's probably been a mistake. But anyway, I'm happy with the allocation we have. These are the other stocks we have in the portfolio. Arc Genomics has been disappointing, but I think the genomics field is still very interesting. I don't have the capacity to understand all these companies in the genomics field, and I think Kathy Wood and her team can help me pick the better companies within this field. Douyu is another Chinese stock that has been a terrible performer. Douyu is a stock that I'm quite worried about because if the Chinese government doesn't want you to play games, then you can't play games in China basically, and that can mean bad things for Douyu's business. But I still like to see the situation play out first before I make a decision on whether to keep it or not. And right now it's a very small allocation, and I think it can go up a little higher. It's very cheap. It's almost selling near its enterprise value. Let's see. I think it's best to wait a few more quarters to see how the company deals with the new regulatory environment before making any decision. Anwell again has been a very bad performer, but again I think it's best to wait a few more quarters to see how the company intends to revitalize its business. Actually, the business has not been too bad this year, but I think it needs to regain the confidence of the stock market. So that is the portfolio update for October. Let me know what you think of the stocks in our portfolio. There was a stock that I was thinking of adding in early October, Mercado Libre, when the stock market had fallen quite a bit. But although I did buy some of it for my Project 1 million, I didn't have enough flexibility here to buy a very small position. So if it falls further, then I might take a stake in Mercado Libre. I'm also looking at other stocks like Trilio, which is another stock I have in Project 1 million. But it seems quite expensive to me, so I'm not sure if I've added here yet. But I'm keeping an eye out on other stocks. Let me know if you think other stocks belong in this portfolio. Thank you for watching and have a great day.